Wes Goodman. Don't ruin the surprise. He was an aide to U.S. Representative Jim Jordan, who you may remember was an ultra-conservative, anti-LGBT Republican. He is well known. He's trying to block marriage equality in the District of Columbia. He's an Ohio state senator. And as we wrote back in FUBAR now almost 11 years ago about the anti-gay, gay Republican, often what happens is these guys have such self-loathing that the only way they can deal with it is to project it outward. So they become virulently anti-LGBT. And it turns out he had to resign after being caught having sex with a man. As a man, and as someone who is virulently anti-gay, it is a very uncomfortable situation to be in, I believe, when you get caught in your office having sex with another man. And
not what it looks like.
Yeah, it's not what it looks like.
I was taken out of context.
Then there's this reporter, Caleb Hull, who I guess is a social media editor at IJR. What is that? The Independent Journal Review or something? And apparently this Caleb Hull had run into Wes Goodman, and Wes Goodman was really taken with him. And so on Snapchat, they had a series of texts. I always thought that on Snapchat you couldn't save your text, but I guess...
Well, you'll notice that Hull is taking a picture of the phone.
Ah.
So you get a notification with Snapchat if someone takes a screenshot. So the way around that is you take a picture with a separate phone.
There you go. Always good to have two phones if you are going back and forth with a Republican congressperson. Just keep that in mind. Here's the first text. It is from Wesley Goodman. You should be here getting your dick sucked. That is
Nice.
classic, hi, how are you?
It's banter.
And then Wesley Goodman goes on to say, bet that big C word needs work.
But not in a gay way.
Right. No. Like, in other words, hey, I have a work program for your penis. There's a penis exhibit down at the mall. And then Wesley Goodman says, love stroking my long fat word for penis. I don't know why I don't feel comfortable saying that word. It's a family show. Before putting it in her tight, wet vagina. He uses a slightly different word for that as well. I don't know why I'm hesitant, but I like to keep this clinical. Wesley Goodman wants to make it more enticing. So he's there apparently trying to encourage Hull to...
Wait, what the hell is going on here?
He's trying to get it on, trying to encourage this guy
He's
Hull.
sexting an IJR reporter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the IJR reporter says that he was commonly doing that.
He's trying to have a
Affair.
Okay.
A three-way.
Okay, got it.
A three-way. So at least it's not going to be uncomfortable at home because apparently the wife was aware of it.
There were all their comments where he's like, she's already asleep, but I'm ready to go.
Oh, so maybe it was more of like a...
I don't know how much...
Oh, God, my wife was just here. She just left.
This feels like a really old, innocent sex scandal.
Right.
This feels like oh, you mean a Republican is a hypocrite about his personal sexual predilections versus his private behavior? How quaint.
Yeah, but it
How
used
cute.
to be just like, oh, we caught this guy on some type of like gay chat board.
Right.
But now we're getting like direct text, and that's always more interesting.
It's interesting the confidence he had that this behavior, because apparently he was really active in communicating with people about this sort of stuff. And
you know what that is?
Yeah.
That's called
cockiness.
No, you should have an app called Cry for Help. And that's basically, he wanted to get caught because, I mean, yeah, you're having sex in your office. You're not exactly you're like, please, I can't handle living this double life. Someone find me out. And that's when he comes back and does the daytime talk shows that he's going to do, like AM Ohio. And he comes running again as a fiscally prudent but socially liberal Republican in 8 years.
No, I guess if he was like that, was his brand from the beginning, I mean, it wouldn't even be a story.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos